Hey guys, we're back again with another video. Guys, this week I'm not gonna lie to you. I've made countless unending friggin' mistakes. I'm aware of the mistakes I've made though. Honestly, I'm really aware of the mistakes that I have, you know, I've continued to make over and over and over. So now currently I'm just going to, review these trades, and understand and kind of go back on what I did wrong. So I wrote notes, and number one mistake I made was the trade that I was looking at. I was committed to this trade setup that wasn't even mine. It wasn't even my trade setup, honestly. It was a trade setup that I've seen FXLG post on his story. And I committed to it. Why? Don't know, right? Because I committed to it because I trust him and he's my mentors, but that was not the trade setup that I was like, okay, cool, this is ideal. I'm gonna be real with you, 100%. Literally, what I see here is literally the thing that I seen happen in my head. I ask myself, what is the chances of one thing happening over one another? What makes the most sense? What can I see, physically see happening? And I seen this happening more so than the opposite happening, and I still took a trade against it. And that shows you that you should not, go against that. That was the rule that I had. And I didn't really like the trade. And I remember watching a video, and I think it was ICT who said that if you can picture your price going both ways, then it's not a high probability setup. And I pictured it going this way, not either way, right? I pictured it mostly going this way, but I still did not follow it. And I took three trades back to back, lost all three of them. And it was literally because I was just trying to take a trade that, number one, I broke my rule. That was not my trade setup. And it was not my trade setup. And on top of that, it was literally going against my rule where it says I could have seen it going the opposite way. Um, Yeah, but GPSD is a trade I entered on Friday, um, which I am assuming, not assuming, but I could literally say that what makes the most sense for me is that I could see, dang, where's my toolbox? What I can say is that I could see, okay, that's exactly what I needed. Um, I just feel as though I could see this happening, right? Price continuing here, and continuing to this downside. Something that I believe that seems possible. So that's a trade set that I'm looking forward to. Hopefully this continues. I can make a 4% return on that. That would be so ideal, right? But nonetheless, we made the mistake. Terrible trade setup. Um, Broke rules, so it's not a good trade setup, even though I lost. Because sometimes there are some good trade setups that I lose, but this was not good because I've already seen it going the opposite way. So, the number one trade I'm looking forward to because I'm straight. So let's start breaking these trades down. That's what we're here for, right? So let's do it. XRP weekly. Hmm. Okay, cool. Bomb. Good. Bitcoin. What's the vibe? Bitcoin is all the way down here. I'm not even interested in that. US oil still going up. That means USD is going down. Ugh. Still going up. It's crazy. Gold. SPX 500. It's good off of that. US 30. Hmm. Hmm. Thing, right? So number one, right? We're gonna look at this. Remove all drawings. Let's just remove all drawings. Just look at this from a standpoint of, okay, let's look at a level. Let's look at a clean level. This look like a very clean level, right? See, price came here. Couldn't break them out. Couldn't break them out. Look what goes up. Price is just level bottom. Right? So now we look at the daily vibe and see what the daily gives me. Okay, cool. The daily is bullish. Right? Question is, what can I see happening? I could see price continuing up. Right? That's what I could see happening. Right? I could see price coming here, probably going down and continuing up the upside some way, somehow. Huge wig, continue now. So this is engulfing. I can see price continue before that's reverse. Right? Um, uh, yeah. This always something that can happen, right? So, number one, now we see that happening. Daily, look at the daily. Okay, cool. Where could that happen at? See daily is bullish. This is a decent level here. You probably have columns reactions here, so this wouldn't be a bad area for something like that to happen. And also, we want to find one more level. We want to find two levels. This is also a level right here. Oh. This is a level here, and this is a level here. Can price continue off that level? Yeah, it could open up and continue off that level. Continue going down. So, bomb. Daily's there. Daily gets the doji. Question is, when we see this happen, the price hit us with the ooh, right? That seems possible, right? I look at the 4 hour. Wow, but I just don't too much like it. Can I continue up? Yes, I'm not such a big fan of how it looks. That's me being realistic and being honest. I just don't too much like how it looks. Can it though? Yeah, possibly. Like right here, if you have a shift structure here, then the daily level up here, shift structure. Price gives you a shift structure here, price came went bullish. Bomb. I'm good, bro. I'm really just good off that. No straight. Not 100. I just don't like it. It's literally just that. My intuition is just giving me a not the best vibes off of it. It's Bears. I'm good. GJ. Giving vibe like it wants to sell. Do I believe it can sell? Yeah, it's only just engulfing. I'm good. ADSD. Um, weekly. I'm good. USDJPY. Got weekly. 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 Daily. Whatever. That bit could literally go down, bro. Weekly. Daily. I'm good. USD. Straight jacking this up. Boom. Daily. There's engulfing. Oh. I can see that happening. I can see this happening though. Most definitely can see this happening. You definitely see this happening. Okay. Okay, so now daily making our bomb daily golfing, right? Wow. Think about it, the weekly rate give action daily. Golfing 4 hour. We don't even need the 4 hour too. You know what I'm saying? This actually would have been a great entry right here. To be honest, we do not need the 4 hour to no longer be we don't really need the how can I say we don't really need the 4 hour uh how can I say we don't really need the 4 hour to be um, we don't really need the 4 hour to be at freaking but the thing about it is that the daily they close engulfing here. Oh, oh. So honestly, based on this, I would find at a daily level. Bam. Price came here. Shift structure here. Then see there's a shift. Excuse me. 30 minutes. Price came here. Bomb. Bomb. Shift structure right there. With the 4 hours getting engulfing. So for me, that is me being straight up. This is a trade for you guys. I'm not entering no trade right now because I'm in GPSD. Basically, I'm in that trade, risking a good amount, and I cannot enter a trade currently in there because if I do, then it could make me fall below my daily drawdown, and which I want to avoid. But I would say that this is a good trade setup that I would be interested in taking. If let's just say GBPUSD were to if I wasn't into GP if I wasn't in GBPUSD, I would definitely be taking this trade setup. And not even too far, bro. Like, look at that right there. Literally right there, bro. I'm telling you guys. Can it go farther? Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, based on the weekly, I could see price, going farther down than this. Probably not even all the way down there, bro. That's just me being honest. Price is not clear. This price is daily. Price could literally be trying to head down to this level here. You know what I'm saying? But if you want a short trade where you don't have to worry about too much of the stress, it would be this first one. But I'm not going to lie to you. Based on how this looks like it could continue farther down here. That's just me being realistic based on what this looks like. Price looks like it could come down here and clear this. It's not that far. Seems like it can clear it. So headed for the 5%, 5R return, it's not that bad. Like I said, GBPUSD. Remember, I'm in GBPUSD. GBPUSD, similar trade to this, Euro and GBP, similar trade. So entering this trade right here, price were to open up, it gives you an entry, even as far as in here. But, right, price enters, now is up here, out into this trade, bam, sells from down here, stops above this level, sells on Euro USD. I'm in GBP guys. I'm in this one. That's the one I'm in currently. Set the alerts. I am currently in that trade. Um, uh, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, bam. GP. Okay, so catch it. Why? daily. Yeah, JPYs, I'm not gonna lie to you. Well done, right? I believe this can continue for a sell. The reason why I say that's because I'm just looking at this level, right? Let's just say, let's just draw out this line. Let me just try to see what price is up to. No, wow. Price below here usually sells, right? Price drops below here, sells. I mean, this is the level where price usually falls down from. Price comes here, this stuff falls, here's the other fall. Up, boom, my bill falls. So price below here. So are sales valid? Possibly, right? So daily, what vibe is this given? Right? Let's look for daily vibes. Like, where's a level? Strong level. Um, this is definitely a level, right? Definitely a level of interest. Um, will be another level of interest. Maybe this, right? Definitely. Either or. Now price has retested this area, has not given us a daily, signal. So it could continue up, right? Or it could continue down, either or. But if it doesn't give me this daily signal, then I'm not interested in sales at all, right? But the 4 hour, 4 hours bearish and gave me the signal. Would I enter here? No, I wouldn't, because the daily still hasn't given me a reason to. But if price were to like friggin' just friggin' come here and then friggin' doji, hit a friggin' doji, price were to do something like that, then I'll definitely enter then to like a friggin' sell, right? But currently now, I can't do nothing because I'm waiting. Literally, that's what I'm saying. Waiting for a daily candle closure. When price gives me a daily candle closure, then I'll be interested. And it has to be engulfing, engulfing a doji, a pin bar, some type of signal that price is reversing, right? Um, so is this a trade I'm interested in? Yeah. But I do believe that it's just not ready yet. That's literally it. It's just not ready yet. But it's CAD JPY's trade that I'm looking forward to entering. Yeah, I would mark as red, right?